Sure would be nice to get my own trucking logo on here. Not that I have one, because I don't, but I also feel like my drivers are slacking. Not okay. Oh yeah, because there's nothing in chat, which would make sense. In 23 grand, especially, let's say, if it's the only one that gets done today, where, you know, the next contract has to be, well, I guess, yeah, the next contract will be done, you know, the next day. Not to say I couldn't already grab the one from Walmart, be hooked up, and then get somewhere quick and then sleep. But, good payday. Especially considering the one I had yesterday. That was a nice payday for sure. So, I mean, look, now we're up to almost $500,000 in my bank account, which again, I know I wouldn't have that much if I paid off what's left of my loan, but I just want to see if there's an achievement for having it play out. So there might be and there might not. And I could just look and see if there is one, but I'm also kind of like, you know, I'm just going to leave it alone. And then I guess I should look to how many payments I've already done. Because that would be something interesting too, as we've got single lanes of traffic coming. So let's turn on our hazards here, as vehicles are going to have to start merging. This car is not being too smart. Yeah, there's a cop, a motorbike with no cop there. Alright. Well. Oh, see, this is the worst. 2-lane traffic. Backed up. Not the greatest thing in the world to have, but I don't know if... Okay, so it'll go up to Barstow. Probably up and around, or something in that regard, which is fine. It'll work itself out. It always does. And we're still going to be early. Like, I complain about this traffic as if like, oh man, this is highly unfortunate. But then you look at it and go, well, not really, because it could always be worse. Like, always. I could be, you know, rushing and almost having to speed past everything. Alright, do not brake check me. Like, come on. And I know I would get charged with it, because it's happened to me before. Highly unfortunate and inconvenient. Maybe I want to change the color of my truck. Might be cool to find a paint scheme that I like and just change it up, or in that regard, just buy another semi and have that be it. I am going to get over here already, so we can be in the left lane and ready to swing around up ahead here. I'm pretty sure I've gone this way, yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? This is what happens when I make too much progress. Alright, come on, car. I'm literally helping you. Wow, okay. That's gonna add some time. I have to spin around, which, not a ton of time, I guess, 20 minutes. But still not fun. It would be nice to not have that be an issue. should take my time anyways. I'm just trying to not have to stop, like full stop. There. Be like other people, just a rolling stop. Now we will turn right back on. Because we need to keep going. Now watch me not be able to take that exit. Wouldn't that be fun? Like, oh, yep, sorry, it's closed. Talk about so highly unfortunate if that were the case. Stop it. What's going on here? Are you serious? Are you serious? No. No way am I dealing with that. Sorry, but that's... I'm not letting the game do that to me. I'm not going all the ways back around. I'm getting stuck sitting in circles. Just not gonna happen. No way, game. I'd like to know where this accident is, though. Because it's got to be somewhere up here. Or why else did you have the road closed? Here it is. So, you know, this I can handle. I'll just go up and over it. Or up and across. Oh, they have lifelink there. Back on. See, like, that, not such a big deal. That I can work with. Still hate that it's pushing me back so much. Okay, yep. I didn't know if they were going to let me in or not. And I really needed to get in, so... Now it's like, where were we? Enough delays. I got the crew set again. I should look, yeah, there's a way to really tell. So like, I'm trying to watch his BHP. I feel like I'm pretty positive I have been in that one. But like with gas stations and stuff, if there is green to signify that, like, yep, you've been, you know, you've done one there or not. We'll have to see what it does when I get to this Walmart Megastore, because I haven't been to this one before, so. I got more speed, so he's just going to let me get in front of him. Think about the 4 ways flash quick. Hey, now we're into Arizona. Oh, dang. Because it said 70, so I was like, yeah, nice. I lied, though. Or not lied, but like, I was wrong. We're getting close, though. It's got to be pretty close. Because it's saying 70, so... getting there. Not quite there, but we're getting there. And 60. Let's see. Yep. Sorry there, sir. Try and get over the way a little bit so you can check on your engine. Now? No, I should know better because it's not, I haven't seen the Welcome to Arizona sign. Once I see that, then we'll be good. And I'm assuming because that side is dark, I have been on, you know, Interstate 40 before, so. But I think I'm still too far out to see, yeah, what's to come. That Ehrenberg, right when you cross the border into Arizona. That's a city I do need to get as well. And then I think it's Page. And I want to say it's like something Grand Canyon or something like that. Grand something, I believe it's called. So we'll get there. Again, it may just be me getting close to one of those cities and then driving to it, or hoping that something is kind of close that it'll take me there directly. Because Ehrenberg, like, I've driven through it, if you will, a handful of times, but I've never driven into it to actually unlock the city. Because some of the places, like I think it was Carlsbad, you actually had to drive into it and not just going through, you know, it's throughway, if you will, where, you know, you can have semis or something that it'll take basically the roundabout way, so you're going around the city instead of having to go through it, like if you were a local, unless you needed to go into the city, of course. But because I don't even think I realized it until I drove into the town, and then I was like, oh, you've unlocked. It's like, oh, wow, I can bypass. Very nice. Oh, he's gonna let me go quick. Give him a good old quick thank you. Yeah, so we must be getting close now to Arizona. Must be closed. Waste management trailer, it looks like. Yep. Yeah, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Again, it's crazy how fast it can go. Because it's like, man, I feel like we were at 8 hours just before, or 7 hours. Now it's like, oh, you know, we're actually doing headlight usage offense. Wow, come on, Chris. Which, come on, 10 to 7, really? I was sure there was a way I could just do an automatic headlights thing, where they only popped on at like a certain point. I mean, I could have them on all of the time. I just don't see the point of that. Now, I feel like maybe it makes sense for sometimes in real life you can see a semi and it's always just has its headlights on, because then it doesn't deal with that, doesn't have to deal with that fine. Alright. I'm very tempted. I don't know that's a cop behind me though, so I'm not going to. But I was going to say, I'm very tempted to hammer it. There was a cop right there. And see about, you know, if it would just get me up there. But this will also work because I've got more momentum than at least this Domino's truck does. So that was a big good thing right there, that I just stayed in this lane. And I'll do the same here. Here I may, my thing is at 60, but my cruise is. But this is just to kind of give it a boost early on. There. Every time I see the 70, I'm like, yeah! And then it's like, nope, I am not in Arizona yet. Haven't gotten, or at least haven't gotten, haven't seen the sign yet. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I was looking off in the distance or at something else and then go, oh, whoops, I must have passed it and not realized it, because that's possible, but yet, you never know. Alright, so we are at, what, 8:14, so, well, yeah, so 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, Kingman, Arizona is coming up there. You can kind of see it up in the top right of the mini map there, that it's showing we are getting close. Lith and Yuma, yeah, so we're right by the border now of Arizona. Real close to it. What I will tell you this much: once I see it, the sign, I'm gonna punch it, and I know it's coming up close because I do remember it with these trees and stuff. I feel like it's right up ahead in here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Like I said, I think it's close. It's just figuring out where exactly, but I think it's coming up. Maybe it's coming up here on the right. Check to make sure no one's trying to get on. I almost thought, hey, right there it is, but that is not it. Okay, oh well, maybe Kingman's like northern part of the border, so it's a little, like it's closer. Oh no, right there's a sign. I already saw it. It's got the red, so I know that's the sun. So we are getting up to 75, 80 already. Like I said, I saw it coming, and once you see it, might as well just get ready to send it, if you will. And this is good. We'll get it done today, so 23 grand. Won't get as much XP as a little bigger contract, I would presume. But either way, it'll still be good. Another contract done, another one completed, and closer to level 24. Now it's, you know, as you're getting farther along, it's really going to take a person a while to level up a lot faster. Whereas in the beginning, if you had some of these, you know, more expensive contracts like that, you get, you know, 1,500, 2,000 XP. I mean, you're leveling up easily per, you know, doing one contract. But now it's a little bit different. It takes you a couple more of those big ones. The little ones would take you even longer. But now the little ones aren't really even worth it because it's like, oh, like 3 grand for, you know, maybe an hour or two. Well, why would I do that when I give you 4 or 5 hours and, you know, makes 10 grand, 15 grand. I'd rather do that. Alright, let's get over. Yep. I am also getting this close on here, mainly because I do want to see what parts kind of, if it goes green, what it does. Nope, it's yellow. I just saw it turning yellow. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it on green, but definitely did not. But that's okay. Not the end of the world. I wonder if they're wanting to turn right too. California plates. Let's roll ahead a little bit. Yeah, a lot of traffic kind of stuck when you're waiting. There we are. Well, better get on this side. That's highly unfortunate. Whoops. Oh, I should have known with the light. Yep, seeing that car's wanting to get over. Oops. Alright. Yeah, well, so here's how I know it's not, because it is still that white. So it's more, again, watching, does it turn green? What does it do? It is funny because there's like a Walmart, almost like a like the facility, like a warehouse. Well, see, this parking lot turned green at least. But it might be only when there's parking lot and stuff that it'll turn green. Might be how that works. Oh, trailer's got 1% damage. Might have hit it right there for all I know. Alright. See how this works. I got my wheels turned right. So maybe what I'll do here. Oh, look at that, he's tired. All I'm doing here is basically just trying to pin it tight. It's going to be close. Oh, there it is. Now we'll get kind of a little bit pulled ahead here. Let's go straight, but also turned at the same time. Get it at least in there. Okay. Okay. And it's, I mean, it's triple axle, which I guess kind of, I don't want to say surprises me, but well, all I'm trying to do here is just so like it's theoretically still straight, which bad park job, I know. But we're going to unhook it here anyways. 122 gallons? 1200 XP, so, I mean, still a little ways to go, but 23 grand. So we're just to Tucson. Yeah, it's like, oh, look at that. It's the only one. They are empty pallets. How much is the contract for? 5,900 bucks. Oops. Oh, no, dang it. Well, going to Walmart Logistics Center in Tucson. Oh, get rid of that. Yeah, see, and I've been there because see how it's green here, which, I mean, that's just dropping it off, I guess. There are other parts I haven't been to yet. Different areas there, I guess. Because, yeah, Ehrenberg, Grand Canyon Village, that's what it is, and then Page. Well, yeah, I guess that's, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's the one right next to it. I wanted to do a different, dang it. I wanted to do a bigger trailer, get more money for it, but all we're going to do here, we are just going to get this hooked up. And there we go. Get into drive, hooked up. Okay. All right. Now we've at least got our lights shut off here. So yeah, I guess we'll have our load of empty pallets all set to go. But, however, that'll be for the next episode. So that's going to do it for this episode, though, as we brought paper to this Walmart mega store. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to like and subscribe as always, or leave me comments. And, you know, leave me comments. Let me know if you want to convoy. I would really love to do that at some point. So, again, like and subscribe. And as always, we will see you next time.